Hello!
You're probably wondering whose balls I had to fondle to get my own game. After all, CGB's already pissed off about it. Well, it just so happens I'm really good at creating problems. So we're going to play Magic today.
Hello and welcome to the worst possible episode of the worst possible Commander Show Deadpool edition that my wife made me make. It's me, it's CGB, and I'm here with some people I know.
Deadpool!
This is, for now, my wife, Gina.
Hi.
For now.
Love of his life.
And I was made to wear this somehow.
You look so handsome.
Anyway, you can already tell the theme of this. I'm playing Wolverine, the best there is, and you're playing
Deadpool,
the trading card. And you know who else are here? My actual friends who came to just play Magic with me today.
Oh, stop, hon.
Which is Ben, hi.
Hello.
And Shea, hello.
Hello.
Shea, Magic.
What?
What are you doing over there?
Hey, I heard it was Silly Theme Day, so I just wanted to jump in.
And very much you did.
Shay, you're a perfect little unicorn.
Oh, thank you.
I don't think I got that memo.
Yeah, Ben, thank you for playing normal Magic the Gathering today. I'm very excited about
Me
it.
too.
Anyway, this is the worst possible Commander Show, somehow miraculously still sponsored by Dragon Shield and CoolStuffInc.com.
We'll see.
Use the links in the description. Help the channel. I need it so badly right now. I'm literally going to lose my mind if we ever have to do anything like this again. And I hear that there's a whole multi-year contract with Marvel, and this is just the beginning. But anyway, we'll talk about our commanders and what we do, because it's the worst possible Commander Show. We do that. We talk about the worst thing possible. Because my wife insisted that we do our first ever couples costume, I'm playing Wolverine, the best there is. This is a 2/2 that doubles all damage that it would deal, and it says at the beginning of each end step, if Wolverine dealt damage to another creature, I put a +1/+1 counter on him, and he can regenerate for 1 and a green. You can regenerate, and the worst possible thing I might do to you guys, this is a Voltron deck. It's got some Enchantress elements because Wolverine gets the girls, of course. And so it's going to try to kill somebody very fast. Whoever I set my sights on, we're gonna try to murder them. But if I have a Kedis, Emberclaw Familiar, this says when a commander I control does combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much to each other opponent.
Oh.
Maybe there's a chance I can kill all of you at once. But for the most part, classic Voltron, suit up, Enchantress style, auras, slam, claws out, do the thing.
Okay.
Do we have to do this?
Hi, I'm Deadpool. I wear red so bad guys can't see me bleed. Ben has the right idea. He wore the brown pants. I can see how yellow would be helpful too.
What is your commander for our game of Commander? And what is your worst possible?
So Deadpool, as he enters, steals the text box of another card. And then once that happens, they get the text box that is, at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 3 life. You can also pay 3 to sacrifice this creature, and each other player draws a card. How fun is that?
It's group hug.
So fun.
It's totally group hug.
So chill.
So, what's your worst possible? That's the name of the show we do now. You know what? I can answer that. You are pretty much the worst possible. This is the worst possible thing that's happened.
I know.
But do you have a card in mind that might be what your deck is supposed to do?
I'm going to be making so many Deadpools, it'll feel like the end of the movie where they all just come out and fight. And when I do that, I'm going to steal all these text boxes. And to keep everyone busy, I'm going to goad while I'm at it. And I might do Myriad. And I have cards that maybe get rid of the legend rule. Hee hee.
This should be a lot of fun.
Wow.
Just here for the fun. Hi, Ben.
Hi.
Yeah, I've never been so happy to see you. Tell me what your commander is and what's the worst possible.
Yeah, I'm playing Omnath, Locus of Mana, bringing the OG Omnath back. Yeah, green mana doesn't phase, I guess. Or I don't lose green mana as steps and phases end. And Omnath gets +1/+1 for each unspent green mana that I have. So I have a lot. My worst possible is a lot with doubling my mana, doubling power. I have Wilderness Reclamation to tap on my lands and untap them, and
Just more mana.
more mana,
More
bigger
mana.
Omnath, bigger wins. You know.
That sounds like a fun text box.
Oh, thanks, Deadpool. I hope you don't get it.
just you wait, just you wait. And then we have Shea.
Yeah.
Possibly setting a bar for adorable outfits.
Thank you.
Absolutely. What is this?
Yes, well today you guys are representing the MCU. I'm representing My Little Pony. Because
MLP.
The MLP, as it's known. Because today I have Princess Twilight Sparkle. Yay!
Ah.
Yay! She's an alicorn, 2/2 with flying. Other alicorns, horses, pegasi, ponies, and unicorns you control get +1/+1. And then if I pay Wooburg, if you control Applejack, Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, Rarity, every pony wins the game. Everybody wins.
What if one of us control a pony? Do we also win? How does that work?
Yeah, everybody wins.
Uh-oh.
I cannot wait to ride a unicorn.
Oh, so Deadpool's gonna try to ride a unicorn.
Ride a unicorn to victory.
I can't believe we're doing this. But hey, here we are. We're in outfits. We might as well play Magic the Gathering, the part I do know how to do. So I guess the only thing left to do is...
Wait a minute, CGB. I mean Wolverine. Where's your mask? You have a mask, right?
I guess there's only one thing left to do, and that is do your worst. I hate you. It's time to see who Mockstopper says will go first. You feeling lucky, Shea?
So lucky.
And it is Ben.
I go second. Not bad.
Nice job, Ben. You rolled 18. Also,
Thank you.
one more thing before we start, guys. Cool Stuff Inc. sent me a little package. So we're having stakes tonight. That means the winner gets a collector boosty of Tarkir Dragonstorm.
Wow.
So bring your very best and, do your worst. Let's go.
Maximum effort.
Forest.
I'm so glad Deadpool goes last.
Arbor Elf. Go ahead, Shea.
Okay, I will draw. Never punished.
What's that mean?
Soul Ring!
That's what I mean.
Arcade Signet!
Oh, come on.
Yeah. All right, then.
I do respect the Fallout version.
I kept a 2-land hand and it paid off.
The classic time when Vault Boy went into My Little Pony and helped
Yes.
him out. Okay.
Exactly.
All
Yes.
right. Although I don't remember the last time I saw Shea play good old regular Soul Ring.
That's true.
Draw for turn. I got the Spire Guardian because I have 2 opponents, so it's untapped. And I'll kick it off with an Adamantium Bonding Tank, aka the Ozolith, and pass the turn.
Nice. Draw. Takanuma, Abandoned Mire. Tap for Soul Ring.
Oh, come on.
Tap for Felwar Stone.
No, stop.
Uh-huh.
No, don't you do
Wait,
it.
no, not another.
No.
What?
One
What,
more?
what
Well, one.
CDH game is this?
Tap. I've never played this one before. It's a Curse of Opulence. I could enchant a player, and whenever the enchanted player is attacked, I get to create a gold token. Each opponent attacking that player does the same.
Wow.
Ben went first.
He's not going to choose me, though.
Ben did go first, but I think Shea is so cute. People are
What?
going to be hesitant to attack her.
No, come on. We're like Soul Ring buddies.
We are. This is the kind of magic friendship I want to have with you.
Oh my goodness.
My gosh.
Oh, no.
Opulent ponies.
That's perfect.
Opulent
I've been given the
ponies.
Curse of Opulence so many times.
You really
Makes
do
sense.
get a lot.
It makes sense.
Hey, ass.
Okay. Untap. Go. Play a forest. Tap a forest. Tap Arbor Elf to untap that forest. 1 floating. 2 forest tap. Total of 3 mana in the pool. Ironically, not gonna play my commander.
The dead.
Land of War Tribe. Tap for 3 green when it's not sick.
Wow.
Go ahead, Shea.
Okay.
That's a nice text box.
It's pretty good. For 4, Lathiel, the Bountiless Dawn. This is a 2/2 lifelink unicorn. At the beginning of each end step, if you gain life this turn, distribute up to that many 1/1 counters among any number of other target creatures.
Oh my gosh, the ponies begin.
Yay! Pass!
I'm really curious how much Deadpool wants to ride a unicorn. Just how much, because draw this card. I'll play around Ben and shock in a Stomping Ground. I'm gonna play Elvish Archivist. So this is an 0/1. Oh wait, there's more. When an artifact enters the battlefield under my control, it gets 2+1/+1 counters, triggers once a turn. When an enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, I draw a card, triggers once a turn. Pass.
All right, untap. Draw. I'm going to tap my Soul Ring in order to play a Talisman of Indulgence. And then I'm going to tap my Fellwar Stone and my Talisman of Indulgence to play Razorkin Needlehead. This one has first strike during my turn, and when an opponent draws a card, this does 1 damage to them.
Yikers.
Whoa.
Speaking of damage,
Oh yeah, 1 damage to me.
do you play any lands?
Maybe. And I pass.
Whoa.
Okay.
Which doesn't
Untap.
need lands, apparently.
Oh, 1 damage to you.
I guess so.
That's gonna get old.
Yep.
So every time the damage comes, just picture one of Wolverine's bones just... psh.
Oh.
His bones.
What? I'm not doing
Whoa.
this. What are you talking about? I have nothing to do with this.
There are how many bones in the human body?
It doesn't matter.
208? Am I
Let's
right?
see if I have it long enough to do that.
Tap in Landwar Tribe to cast the commander, Omnath, Locus of Mana.
Wow.
It's a 1/1.
Yep.
It doesn't seem like it's a problem at all.
Yeah, of course not. Tap in 2 forests for a Sakura Tribe Elder.
There's Steve.
There's Steve, yeah.
Hey, buddy.
And I'll pass to Shea.
Okay. I will untap. And draw.
Oh, 1 damage to you.
Oh, shoot.
She likes this way too much. Like way too much.
I'll play this Yavimaya Coast.
Come out to the coast, have a few laughs. Oh, that's definitely not a My Little Pony reference.
Okay, for 3, I'm going to cast Eladamri Corvidal. This is a 3/3 elf warrior. I may look at the top card of my library anytime. I may cast creature spells from the top of my library. I can pay a green and tap 2 untapped creatures you control, reveal a card from your hand or the top of your library. If you reveal a creature card this way, put it onto the battlefield. Activate only during my turn.
Another big text box you got there.
Yes. So let me just take a little look-see here.
I want to know what it is.
Do you think my value is by the word?
I
these
mean,
text boxes?
is that how you get value, by the number of words in them? Probably. That makes sense. I think there's a Magic player that would subscribe to that newsletter.
I'm going to go to combat. I'm attacking you for 2 lifelink CGB with my unicorn.
Yep, 36.
Cool. I'll gain 2 from the lifelink.
What a majestic unicorn.
It's pretty awesome. Then I'm going to go to my end step, and I gain life this turn, so I get to distribute that many 1/1 counters among any number of other target creatures. Wow!
Wow.
Up to that many 1/1 counters. Okay, so I can put 2 counters on Eladamri.
Yikers.
Then I'll pass.
Go to my turn. Untap. Draw. Draw.
1 damage to you, Wolverine, with your own bone.
Your own bone.
Would you say I boned myself?
I guess I might.
Oh, this is gonna be a great game.
Nerds, get your special sock.
Wow.
Holy cow. I got that one right away for some reason.
Timber ground pathway. Mickey. Oh shit, fuck it. I'll play Season of Growth, which I really didn't want to play after that joke.
There's a parental advisory on this episode.
There is now.
There is.
Trigger Elvish Archivist. That is an enchantment entering the battlefield, so I will draw a card. And Season of Growth says, whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, I scry 1, and whenever I cast a spell that targets a creature I control, I draw a card. So,
Yeah.
I drew a card. So...
1 damage!
Yeah, that's right. Well, you have a 5/5 over there, Shea. 5/5.
Yep.
That is true.
I got 2 1/1 counters last turn.
I would like to attack her and get gold, but she's gonna kill me. So I guess I'm cooked here. I pass.
Untap, draw. I have a Tainted Peak. I'm going to tap my Soul Ring for a Mind Stone. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
What?
She's gotta be out of cards soon.
All right. I'm going to tap 4 for Deadpool. I'm hella fast. Came to murk the bad guys and kick some ass.
Oh my gosh,
so
okay.
And with that, I'm going to steal this text box.
Ella Domry's text box.
Ella Domry's text
Yes.
Hey, quick Shay, in response, look at your top card while you can.
Yeah.
Still the same one. Gina, you cursed me and you're stealing my text box?
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
Deadpool really likes friendship.
Clearly.
Friendship is magic.
Okay.
All right. I know what you're thinking. How are we possibly going to do this card mechanic without disrespecting the memory of the former card?
Exactly. That when you pitched this, that was my first question.
We're not. I'm going to cut it up in front of your face.
What? No, you are not cutting up the cards.
That's crazy.
No. It's got it. Okay. Time out production meeting right now.
We came up with a solution that was a little bit easier for CGB to deal with.
You're not cutting up my cards.
That is tiny sticky notes.
Oh.
Here you go. I'm gifting you a tiny sticky note.
Awesome.
And in return, I will write a tiny sticky note.
Great.
We'll let Shay now
Yep.
adjust yours. Your text box is much worse now.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
What's my top card? Interesting. I attack CGB for 2.
You sure you want to do that?
Nope. I did not attack you.
That was really good. I didn't know I was that good.
I mean, when he says it like that, you know you don't want.
He's hurt me too many times. It's right here in my heart.
Okay, fine.
It's not that big a deal. I've got other ways to do damage. Hey, Ben, it's your turn.
Okay, at your end step,
Oh, no.
Deadpool, I will untap a forest and retap it to have a floating green.
Yeah.
That's.
That's what
How
the
are we
deck
going to
does.
show that? Ooh,
Like
pretty.
Are you gonna sack Steve?
Yes, and I will also sack Steve. Thank
Bye,
you.
Steve.
Bye, Steve. You
live
were
this
a great
dear dream.
4-armed snake shaman. Okay, that forest from Steve will enter tap, and I'll go to my turn. Drew, I'll take a damage.
Go easy on it, Ben. Go easy on us, cowboy.
I don't know if I can with the cards in my hand.
Oh, it's not an option. Great. Love that for us.
I'm gonna tap 3 mana. Floating 4. Total. I'll untap 1 with the Arbor Elf, retap it for 5. I'll use 1 and tap my Lanamore Tribe for 4 that I'm using right now,
Yeah.
which will be a Bear Umbra attached to Omnath. Oh, jeez. Attached to Omnath.
Oh wow! It just keeps going. It just keeps.
So he is a 7/7 right now with Totem Armor, and I untap all my lands when he
That's great.
attacks.
That's awesome.
He's gonna attack.
High life total, Ben.
No, come on.
Yes, because I also want a gold.
No.
There's gold in them there hills.
Yeah. So now, since the attack, I'll untap my lands, and before you block, I'll retap them,
well, also
and
this
I'll get a
triggers.
gold.
You'll
Yes.
make a gold.
So Gina gets a gold token and Ben gets
Hooray!
a gold token.
And that is a 10/10 coming at you, Shay,
Oh
because I retap my lands when I untap them.
Yeah. Any trample?
No.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna block with this thing that's gonna hurt me for 3 life on my upkeep.
It's a good choice.
Good choice. Yeah. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
I think I need to protect my Omnath, so I'm gonna go down to 5 floating to play a Swift of Boots, going down to 4 floating to protect him with that Swift of Boots. And I'll pass to you, Shea.
Okay, stuff is happening.
Yeah.
Tapping.
Indeed.
Drawing.
1 damage.
Oh, yes. For 4, I'm going to play the Spike Weaver.
Ooh.
It comes into play with 3 1/1 counters on it. I can pay 2 to remove a 1/1 counter and put a 1/1 counter on a target creature. Now I can also pay 1 and remove a counter from Spike Weaver. Creatures deal no combat damage this turn.
It fogs.
So don't come over here.
And she can put counters on it with Lathlil. If she can attack anybody. Oh, wait, Ben,
Oh, shoot.
where's your blocker? Ben, darn.
You're so open.
And guess who attacked me for 10 last turn?
You blocked it, it's fine, you know?
Shay, I can't believe you're doing something like that. That's so vicious.
Oh.
I'm so proud of you.
Ben Lathiel is coming your way for 2 lifelink.
I will take 2.
Okay. And I will gain 2. Then I'm going to go to my end step, and I'm going to put 2 counters on the Spike Weaver with Lathiel's Trigger.
That's 5 fogs.
5 fogs, baby!
Do I want to do that?
Do it.
Don't do it.
Thinking about it, but nah, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. Shay and I are best friends. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Hey, 1 damage.
Huh? And that's great. Loved all of that. Yeah, I haven't taken enough damage this turn, so I'm going to take 3 from a Shatter Skull to Hammer Pass. Untapped. And bring out Wolverine. The best there is, bub.
He's hot.
The claws are here. And Season of Growth will trigger, which lets me scry 1 when a creature enters the battlefield.
By the way, welcome to the MCU. You're entering at a bit of a low point.
Oh, I sure am. That's a heck of a low point. I'll scry to the bottom. Shay, if I attack you with an 0-1, will you not block? And I promise that my gold won't hurt you very bad. I want to use it to fight other things.
Your gold won't
You looked
hurt
at
me very bad.
So here's the thing. I can't, when an artifact enters the battlefield under my control, 2+1/+1 counters go on the Archivist. So I have to deal 2 damage to you. If you block, like, that would be sad because my fight is definitely not with you in this case. So I'm asking you to take 2 damage so I can do things that hurt other people in the future.
So Wolverine's teaming up with the ponies?
Wolverine's gonna ride a unicorn before me?
When you put it this way, I don't want to do it anymore, but that would be nice, yes. That would be good for us. I think I can do things in the future that are good for us if you let the Archivist hit you for 2.
All right, I'll let it happen.
You could even fog it if you want to. Just don't kill the Archivist. That's what I'm asking. All right, I will attack Shay and the Curse of Opulence, which will make Gina and I both make a gold token.
Yep.
When an artifact enters the battlefield under my control, Elvish Archivist triggers and gets 2+1/+1 counters. So that's 2 points coming at you. A 2/3 creature.
No blocks, I'll take 2.
Boom. You're down to 40. It feels like so much has happened, but nothing's happened.
Yeah.
Right.
This is so weird. Then do I pass the turn now? Is that what I have to do? I think, you know what?
True.
Yeah, I'm going to pass the turn from here. We'll do instant speed shenanigans. Go ahead,
Exciting.
honey.
Untap. Draw. Tapping 3 for a Grim Tutor. I'm gonna go search for a card and lose 3 life.
Oh.
Great, she's going to wreck herself. I'm sure this is fine.
You know, I just wanted to participate. You guys look like you were all having so much fun. I found the card I want. I'm gonna do a peek. Whoop. Okay. And now I'm going to tap my Soul Ring for a Blade of Selves.
Okay.
This is what she got? Oh my
I
god.
don't know that.
Oh,
That could have just been in my hand.
Myriad. Myriad.
That's bad.
That's so bad.
That's
so
really bad.
Oh no.
And then I'd like to pay 4 to equip it to Deadpool.
Responses?
Are
Anyone?
there any responses?
Isn't he legendary?
Is he? Yeah, it's a legendary kinda. I don't know what's about to happen.
Okay.
Somebody could judge on the phone.
Then there's nothing to worry about.
I have no response.
There's nothing to worry
Wish
about.
I did, but I don't.
You're good.
Yep.
Go. Do.
Proceed.
Whatever. Tell me when it's over.
Cool. So I'm going to combat now, and I'm going to attack Ben with original Deadpool Prime, if you will. Against Shea, Captain Deadpool.
Oh.
Captain Deadpool?
Actually, no, just Deadpool. And you know what? For CGB, nice pool.
Okay, that's great. They're just getting legend rules, so who cares?
Oh no, they disappear. But before they leave,
What?
they took 2 text boxes.
Okay.
What text boxes are they taking, honey?
Omnath?
That has hexproof.
Yep.
And that doesn't matter
It doesn't matter.
because it doesn't target.
No. What?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
How do you feel about that, Ben? How do you feel right now?
That doesn't target? Really?
As it enters, choose a creature. It doesn't target.
I hate cards that say choose.
Why?
Nice.
And you know what? I really want that cute unicorn.
Oh.
I want to ride that unicorn.
No.
You took its text box.
I did.
Oh, my unicorn.
Wow.
And the Deadpools go away.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't matter. Okay.
Yep, Myriad, still legendary. I can't believe the card works this way. It makes no sense.
Yeah, it's wild.
But Ben, Deadpool Prime coming at you. Any blocks?
No, and I also lose my floating, right?
Do you?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, you don't have that text box no more.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Ben.
Oh,
Not that I had anything to do, but, well, yeah, I didn't.
Oh, my gosh.
Taking 5, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's commander damage.
And I pass.
Okay. Okay. Untap.
And?
I lose 3.
Yep.
Oh.
Awesome.
Ping.
Oh, yeah, I draw. Lose another one.
That's quite the needle you just hit him with.
Awesome.
Tapping 5 for my only game changer. A Seedborn Muse.
It's a newly crowned game changer.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna tap this forest, sacrifice my gold,
That's a really good text box, by the way.
and
It looks
untap a forest to retap it for 3 total mana. To play a Somberwald Sage, which taps for 3 mana to play only creature spells.
Wow.
Wow.
How much mana is he going to make? This is
With
getting
only 3
enticing.
lands, too. Okay, Gina. Combat. 3 at your face. When I attack, I untap all my lands.
Nice.
Gina, you are being attacked.
Okay.
You totally want to block that.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I wouldn't do.
You know what? I feel the pain everyone else has been feeling. Maybe I just take that damage.
Okay. Tapping 3. Reclamation Sage. Blade of Selves, get out of here.
Yay, Ben!
That destroys a target artifact.
Our hero. The hero we deserve.
Yay, Ben.
Oh, yeah. You're welcome.
Well, I guess I'm tapped out and can't do anything about that.
Noise.
Woo.
Okay. I'll pass you, Shea.
Okay.
And I'll untap with my lands with you. Oh, and permanents. Look at that.
I'll untap on my upkeep. I'll lose 3 life.
That's how I say it.
Yep.
Then I will draw and lose a life. Alright. I'll play Command Tower, land for turn. Woo!
Woo!
Then I'm going to take 1 damage here to tap this for a blue to cast Princess Twilight Sparkle. Oh, yeah.
I guess Lathiel of the terrible text box gets a bonus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Lathiel gets a +1/+1 because it is a unicorn.
Worst unicorn ever.
And then for 3, I'm going to cast Fluttershy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, another cutie.
Another cutie. She's a Pegasus. She has Defender and Flying. She's an 0/4, and I can pay 1 and tap her to put a 1/1 counter on each creature with a tail target player controls. Stare down up to 1 target creature until end of turn.
What the heck?
Which means it can't attack or block as long as I'm looking directly at it.
What? I can't wait for this.
You have to hold the stare until it leaves? Like, I don't...
Yeah.
Oh my God, Shea.
Pretty incredible.
All I have to do is distract her. So don't mess with my stuff.
No. All right. And I'm gonna pass.
Let's go to my turn. Untap. Untap. Oh, you're all untapped. Good for you. That's nice. Upkeep. I don't have anything with a bad text box. Draw. I will take 1.
Thank you.
Should just go like this every time.
Do you want to talk about what's haunting you, or do you want to wait for a 3rd act flashback?
I'm going to combat for that. Oh man, do I attack Gina here? All right, Ben, God, you still are scary. You have a Seedborn Muse.
My commander's sucks.
But I need to, it's time to climb in the Honda Odyssey.
Let's fucking go.
Because I'm mad at somebody over here. All right, Shea, I'm attacking you with Elvish Archivist again. And Gina, I'm attacking you with Wolverine, the best that there is. On attack, Curse of Opulence will trigger, so we each get a gold token, Gina.
Yay!
And Elvish Archivist will trigger and get 2 more +1/+1 counters, going to 4. So there's a 4/5 attacking Shea right now.
Yep.
And Wolverine, just a little 2/2, nothing to worry about, honey.
All right, good luck. I'm a huge fan.
So, any blocks?
No.
I'm
Shea?
gonna block with this one.
See, that's what I'm talking about, Shea. That's the bailout we're looking for, right?
Yeah.
All right, but before damage, I have another play. Don't worry, this is just for her. I'm gonna cast Monstrous Rage on Wolverine, straight out of Standard. So this is a +2/+0 and creates a monster roll token attached to the creature. So upon casting Monstrous Rage, targeting Wolverine, I'm going to draw a card from Season of Growth. Then the Wolverine gets +2/+0 and a monstrous roll.
Do you take a damage for the card you draw?
Damn it! Okay, yes, I do. Yeah.
Oh, you just gained.
Thank you. I'm out of sorts. I can't handle it. Now that is an enchantment entering the battlefield, the roll token, which triggers the Archivist, which means I draw a card, which takes a damage from the freaking Needlehead.
We're giving the people what they came here for. We're fighting in the Honda Odyssey.
We sure are, honey. But hey, take 10, Commander. Boom!
That's a good thing I regenerate. It takes me down to 23.
That was delightful.
Was this good for you?
Oh, hun. Oh, baby. Let's play the Wakanda Skyscraper because obviously that goes in the deck. And I will bring out Screaming Nemesis for you Standard gamers. There's a 3/3 haste. When this is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any other target. If a player is dealt damage this way, they can't gain life for the rest of the game.
Whoa.
Gee,
Whoa.
that's rough.
It is. When that enters, I will scry from Season of Growth. And keep that right where it is. Ben, you know what's not fair?
What?
Doing shit on other people's turns. Who does that?
I know, right?
I know, who does that? I will sack these gold tokens, And we're going to use a Bridgeworks battle. The Screaming Nemesis is going to get +2/+2 and fight one other creature I don't control. I'm going to fight that Seedborn Muse with a 5/5 Screaming Nemesis.
Whoa.
When I cast this, I will draw a card from Season of Growth, which will deal me a damage from the Razorkin Needlehead.
I'm going to cast Tyvar's Stand for 0. Target creature gains +X/+X, which is 0, and gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. I'm targeting the Seedborn Muse.
I really appreciate the 0, Ben. That's very nice.
Oh yeah, fair. I guess I didn't even think to kill
Don't
your
worry,
guy.
Ben. I got you.
Okay.
Because the Screaming Nemesis is still going to take 2 damage from the fight. It just won't kill the Seedborn Muse. And here's what I'm going to do with that 2 damage. Because when this is dealt damage, it does that much to any other target. I am sick of this.
Yay! Woo!
Bang!
Whoa.
As much as I would like that to happen, CGB, or sorry, Wolverine, it does get a hexproof as well.
So the spell fizzles.
Yes.
G'day, mate.
Oh my god, this is going so well. Pass, go. Just another turn, please. Oh my gosh.
Yay, I'm still here.
I'm gonna untap my one
together.
forest. Yeah.
I didn't want to be lonely in my untap step. All right, let's play some Magic. I'm going to tap 6 for the Master Multiplied.
Oh.
The Master has Myriad,
Oh no.
and Legend Rule doesn't apply to tokens I control.
Oh no.
And my triggered abilities I control can't cause me to sacrifice or exile those tokens.
If she had the Blade of Cells, we'd all be dead.
Yep.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I was trying to set up my worst possible. So that was pretty good that you got rid of that, Ben.
Thank you.
So no responses to that?
Nah, I got nothing.
I'm tapped out.
Yeah.
What do you want from me?
Nope.
Cool. So I can play creature spells off the top of my deck. So I'm going to pay 2 for the blitz cost of this creature, which is Jaxus the Troublemaker.
Oh.
When I play the blitz cost, it gains haste, and when this creature dies, I get to draw a card.
It also has this little text about for a red discarding a card to make a copy of something else.
Yeah.
So the question is, are you going to copy the Master Multiplied or the Deadpool? But either way, you get to keep them.
Let's find out. So I'm going to tap Jaxus, spending my gold, discarding this card. I don't need it.
It's just a Chaos Warp.
Yeah, right.
Because you know what I need.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
You know what I need in my life.
No, please, no.
You know what I need.
More Deadpool. Okay.
I need the
No.
Wolverine.
No.
I need the
No.
Wolverine.
No, God, no. Just copy the Master Multiplied. It's it's a better play. It's an actually better play. It's so much more damage. But no, I don't. Oh my God. So you copied. All right, let's be clear. You're targeting Deadpool.
Yeah.
And you're creating a copy of Deadpool.
And when Deadpool enters, I take the text box of the Wolverine.
Why the Wolverine? Oh my God.
Because he's sexy.
Oh my
That's why. Because he's sexy.
True.
Can't be mad when I'm complimenting you.
It gains haste, and when this creature dies, draw a card. So those are going to be ongoing things. May I please have my useless commander? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jesus Christ.
Behold, I have the text box of the Wolverine. I alone control her. If you come for me, you're coming for her. I know it's pronounced him, but I'm gender blind. It's not across the
Okay.
Shea,
Yes.
you have the highest life total.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
I would like to attack you with my Deadpool Wolverine. Shing shing. Curse of Opulence trigger?
Yeah, you make a gold for attacking me.
Yay!
Awesome. Okay, in response to your attack, too much fun is happening. I'm going to pay 1 into Spike Weaver and remove a counter. Creatures deal no combat damage this turn. So,
You've been declawed.
yes.
Oh.
Never bad.
Declawed.
It was really fun while it lasted. I have no more cards. I pass the turn, Ben.
And you keep those creatures. That's wild. Okay.
Yep.
I have the Wolverine.
At your end step, though, I'm going to tap 3 and sacrifice my Omnath. So all 3 of you draw a card.
Hooray! Thanks for the card, Ben.
Yeah, no problem.
And I'll take.
Oh, look,
one.
everyone drew a card.
Yep.
Yes.
I didn't. The bear umbrella will unfortunately go to the graveyard.
Oh.
And then I'll go to my turn. Draw a card.
Pew.
Oh, yeah. 1 damage. Cast in my commander from the command zone, Omnath.
We could have seen that coming.
Yeah. I tap 1 to equip the Swiftfoot boots to him.
Nice.
Good thing it's hexproof.
It is so safe.
How does Deadpool feel about beast tokens?
Hold my dog.
Oh boy. What was the...
What do you mean? What are you doing, Ben?
I'm just wondering how you feel about beast token. Does he want to ride a beast instead of a unicorn? I can make that happen.
Are you trying to beast my Deadpool?
I don't think the Deadpool is the right target.
No, I'm gonna have Deadpool ride a beast.
Ben, what is happening?
Is he big and blue?
No, it's a green beast. I'm gonna tap 3 to beast within
Does
the
he even watch
monster,
the show?
the master multiplied.
Woo! Wow.
Okay, how is this Deadpool? You know what? I don't care anymore. Yeah. Do you have a response?
I have no response. I'm tapped out.
Okay, get rid of that master, the master.
You were really
Multiply.
intimidating. I forgot to kill the Jaxus earlier, so I'm going to put it in the graveyard now and draw a card.
Okay.
Well, Ben, you took away my master and my Jaxus is gone because of the previous turn. So that means Legend Rule applies now, and I do have 2 Deadpools. And this means I have to choose my favorite son.
You know which one it is.
No.
I do know which one it is. It's Wolverine.
Yeah.
So Deadpool Prime will go to the command zone.
Bye.
Yeah, we'll miss you.
I'll tap the Arbor Elf to untap a forest. To tap it, because I can not spend my green mana again.
Go,
My
Ben,
Omnath
go.
is a 2/2. Just a little baby. And I will not attack it. Go ahead, Shea.
Okay. What a turn cycle.
Untap with you.
Nice. I'll draw. And lose a life.
Whee!
And that thing's still here.
It sure is. I tried.
Okay, for 4, I'm gonna cast Loyal Unicorn.
Oh, man.
So cute.
Very cute. It's a vigilance. It has vigilance and it's a 3/4 at the beginning of combat on my turn. If I control my commander, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to creatures I control this turn. Other creatures I control gain vigilance until end of turn.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's a nice unicorn.
Yeah.
Makes combat pretty good.
It's a good lieutenant, that's for sure.
So, who do I wish to attack?
Who's been messing with you?
Gina.
Yep. You got it.
Gina has been crazy.
Yeah, whoa.
So, I'm going to go to combat, and Gina, I'm going to send my 4/4 Spike Weaver at you, and my 2/2 Princess Twilight Sparkle, who has flying.
Wow, that's nice. Well, let me see.
My creatures cannot take combat damage.
Right. No blocks.
Okay, that'll be 6 damage.
Okay.
And that will conclude my turn.
Interesting.
At your end step, Shea, I'm going to tap all my mana.
Nice.
I can't tap that.
Great. How much is that, Ben?
7.
You gonna put in your mana pool, Ben?
Yep, I sure am. To 8.
It's a good play, Ben. Untap.
Untap with you.
Upkeep. Lose 3 life. I hope you're happy. Draw. Bam. I like taking damage. Damage is great. I'm going to cast Wild Growth on the Shatter Skull, the Hammer Pass. And that is an enchantment entering the battlefield, so I will draw a card from the Archivist. and take 1 damage.
Yay!
3 mana. Kami of Whispered Hopes. This is a 1/1 that says when 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on a permanent I control, put that many +1 instead and taps for mana equal to its power. When this enters, I will scry with Seasonal Growth. That's kind of cool.
Yeah?
Some cards are cool.
There's a little smile on your face.
Like
I was
Deadpool.
wondering when I'd see that again.
Well, I don't even know if I get to keep it. All right. I'm going to cast Roaring Earth. This is an enchantment that's Bristly Bill. Whenever a land enters, I get to put a +1/+1 counter on something.
Okay.
That's an enchantment entering, but this only triggers once a turn. I will play Bloodstained Mire. And guess what? A land has entered the battlefield. So I will put a +1/+1 counter, except it's 2 +1/+1 counters, on Screaming Nemesis. So that is going to be a 5/5. Move to combat. Any responses, Shea? I don't think you should freeze my Wolverine. Hers is better. That's the truth.
You know,
Hers is way better than mine right now.
just play it cool, you know. and
Okay,
everything will
play
be
it
fine.
cool. Cool. I am. I don't want to do this.
It's the love of your life, Jean.
Oh, that's true.
Pretty good. For those that don't know, Deadpool's first name is Gene. I think.
Life is a mystery.
Everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name. It feels like let's fucking go.
Shea, I attack you with Wolverine.
Yeah.
Not at his best, but the
Whoa.
best there is.
Okay.
And then I attack you with Elvish Archivist and Screaming Nemesis. Bub. And upon attack, I have triggers. Curse of Opulence. I will make a gold token.
Yep.
Where did my gold go? I gave it.
You want mine?
Kinda.
I'll give you mine.
I got another one.
Thank you, Ben.
That's hilarious.
And you also make a gold. When an artifact enters, I will put 3 +1/+1 counters on Elvish Archivist because an artifact entered and I control the Kami. And that's what's happening.
Should we hold hands?
Wow.
Let's go.
Okay, so how much is Wolverine?
Wolverine is 3. The monstrous roll token is a +1/+1, and it doesn't have the ability to double its damage because she
Okay.
stole that from me.
Right.
Hey.
Right.
Very awkwardly.
What's coming at me again?
So, Ben, you have a 7/8 Elvish Archivist, and you have a 5/5 Screaming Nemesis, which, when it takes any kind of damage, is going to also deal that much damage to any other target.
Right.
I kind of would love, Shea, if you block this Wolverine. It could be a lot of fun for you. For us, really. I just want it gone. It reminds me of things I hate.
Right.
I'm gonna tap 7 and 3 more for my Somberwold Sage. I just have to remember that separate mana has to only be used to cast creature spells. So this will be 15.
Just track it.
3 more for the creature part, so it's 18 floating mana. So Omnath is a 19/19, and I will block the Screaming Nemesis with Omnath.
Wow. What do you want to happen here, Ben?
And I will block
What are you trying
a
to do?
7/8 with my 2/1 Rock Sage.
Yeah.
I don't know. Cause chaos?
And Shea, do you have a block?
Yeah. I will block Wolverine with my Spike Weaver.
Yep. That's a block. I can't believe you're doing this, Ben.
Welcome to Team Chaos.
Yeah, I love Team Chaos.
How big?
It's a 1919.
So, if this goes through, I'm going to deal 19 damage to anything?
Yes. Chaos.
Could it be anyone?
Anyone.
Yeah,
It could be anyone.
anything.
And then they can't gain life for the rest of the game.
Yep.
This is interesting because Shea does have the Spike Weaver.
Oh, yeah.
So does Shea join Team Chaos?
I mean, why not?
So, shit, damage?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Damn. So Wolverine dies,
Yep.
and Screaming Nemesis dies, dealing 5 damage to Omnath and taking 19 damage. And Elvish Archivist runs over Reclamation Sage. And you're just leaving it to me to deal 19
Hey,
damage.
I believe in Wolverine, you know?
And I believe in Ben.
It's perfect. It works out. Wolverine, do you believe in Shea? To believe in me? To believe in you?
Where's it going? Not like this. Not like this. But our team up. We held hands.
Whose text box is that?
Your text box. It's Wolverine's text
I'm sorry,
box.
whose?
It's Wolverine's text box.
That's the right answer. Sorry, babe. That's 19 to your face.
Let's go.
I hate myself right now so much.
I was gonna help you. You have no idea about all the help I was gonna give you.
I'm terrified of what it could be, but I'm sick of the damn needlehead.
Really? That's the thing of everything I've done.
Yes.
Not even stealing your Wolverine's text box.
Here, let me help you out there.
Woo!
No more Curse of Opulence.
Oh,
I tell you, that deck is so annoying.
Good night, sweet prince.
I do get 2 counters because of the death of my nemesis onto the adamantium bonding tank. I'll sacrifice the Bloodstained Mire and go get a mountain. When that enters, I'll put 2+1/+1 counters on the Kami of Whispered Hopes. Then sack the gold token. Don't worry, hon, they won't live long.
What?
I'm gonna cast Grim Reaper's Sprint.
Okay.
This is an aura, all right? It costs 3 lives if a creature died. It definitely did. And when it enters the battlefield, untap each creature you control. If it's your main phase, there is an additional combat phase after this phase. Also, enchanted creature gets +2/+2 in haste. I am targeting Kami of Whispered Hopes. That triggers Season of Growth, so I will draw a card. Then Grim Reaper Sprint will enter, and the trigger will go on the stack to untap all my creatures. But before that trigger resolves, I'm going to hold priority because this has haste now. So I'm going to tap it for 5 mana because it also has +2/+2.
Okay.
So I'm going to add 5 green to my mana pool. Did I draw my card for Season of Growth off that?
yes.
I did, thank you.
And you didn't take any damage.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Wow.
It's about time! I will untap these creatures. Let's go to 4 floating. I'm going to cast this Bushwhack card. So this is going to be a fight spell. So target creature I control fights target creature I do not control.
I love it when you fight.
Thank you. How's Omnath doing? How much did Omnath took 5?
Took 5.
And is still rather massive and has hexproof.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I'm fighting that frickin' Seedborn Muse. Finally, once and for all. I'm going to target the Archivist. So this has 2 damage on it, and it's got 7 +1/+1 counters.
Right.
And I'm going to fight the Seedborn Muse. When I cast this, I will trigger Season of Growth and draw a card.
So many cards.
Another card without
It's
damage.
what I try to do here.
And it resolves and Siba moves dies.
Yeah, how a freaking Luya, by the way. Tap this for red. A lot of red.
Okay.
I'm going to use it to cast Wolverine.
Yep.
Woo!
And Wolverine can finally do his thing because there's no more stinking, annoying Deadpool to steal his text.
I'm Marvel Jesus. I died so Wolverine could live.
Oh, Jesus.
Wolverine will enter and I will scry from season of growth. And I will leave that on top. And I will move to combat. I
Cue
will
the music. Might
What's-
be dead, but my mouth still works.
What's the exit out? The bonding tank has to target Wolverine because that's the only right way to do it. So I will get one more +1/+1 counter because of the Kami. So Wolverine is up to 3 +1/+1 counters. And in combat, I will send the Elvish Activist Archivist thingy-majiggy at... Damn it, Ben, that's still so big.
Yeah, it hasn't changed.
It's 19, it took 5.
It took 5. It's a 1914.
Shea.
What?
Yeah, 7. It does have 2 damage on it from a Reclamation Sage earlier.
Do I want to try and avoid?
6. It's, or wait. 8, 2. Yeah, 6 toughness because it has 1.
You know what, Shea? I don't even attack you. I give up. You're just gonna block there, and then next turn, and that's just stupid anyway. It's not even a good attack. I got an extra combat step, and all I did was use it to cast my commander. But hey, I got counters on Wolverine, so I did something today. Shoot. Pass.
Okay.
Sorry, hon.
Cultivate.
That's what you need.
Yeah, more mana.
Gonna
Yeah.
finally hit them land drops.
One will under tapped, and I'll just play the other one. Cage Sun, choosing green.
Oh god.
My green creatures have +1/+1, and if a land's ability causes you to add 1 or more mana of the chosen color, add 1 additional of the same color.
More mana. He wasn't lying when he said what his deck did.
So what you gonna do with all that?
All that mana
Probably make
inside my pool.
Yeah.
All that mana inside my pool. I'm gonna swing an 18/18 at Shea.
Hello?
No, I need a blocker.
Okay.
18/18, Shea.
In response, I'll remove a counter from Spike Weaver and pay 1. Creatures deal no combat damage this turn.
Yay, 1 down.
One
Whee!
down.
Cool.
I appreciate that, Ben.
Yeah, no problem. Go ahead, Shea.
I don't know why I'm the problem here.
If she
You
wins,
can-
we all win.
Oh, God.
No,
No. You already
Nobody
lost.
wants that.
No, I'm
Everyone-
switching teams.
Draw. I'm going for it. Okay.
Cue the music.
Oh no, I don't have to.
My
Tapping
little
everything.
pony, my little pony.
Oh, gosh. What's 8, guys? Do we know what 8 is?
A really big pony?
It's a
Oh, my God.
Oh
I
no!
knew it.
How did this happen?
Whoa!
What a pretty pony.
When he enters, all my creatures gain trample and get +X/+X. 1,
Oh, we're
2,
so
3,
dead.
4, 5.
Does he also have a tail?
+5, +5.
He does it.
Uh-huh.
So that happens. That's cool, huh?
Uh-huh. So we're not both dead, Ben.
Yeah, one
Ain't
of
that
us
something?
might be.
I mean, she either has to go all in to kill me and leave you with Omnath, and then if you draw Trample, because she doesn't have mana up for the Spike Feeder or for the Fluttershy.
Oh, yeah. Well,
So if you draw Trample, you would win, Ben. Let's see.
and you know CGB is the better Magic player. So you kill him first. You like that reasoning, don't you?
You can't.
You can't
I
argue
really
with-
want to argue.
I know, but you're not going to.
No, what I'm thinking is MLP versus MCU. So
Hey, well, no, come on.
I'm attacking CGB. We're fighting it
gotcha.
out versus fighting
Right now.
right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
You're attacking
Nice.
me.
With everything.
For everything.
Yes.
With everything. So I am at -1 if I block.
Yep.
And dealing damage to your stuff won't do it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Help me out, babe. Because it ain't no lie. Bye, bye, bye.
The ponies took out Wolverine.
Yeah, look at this
pretty cool.
sick hand you played around.
Oh, that's funny. I was scared of your hand too. Okay. Okay.
All right, Ben.
Yep.
And any end step effects? Nope. Get her, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you
Okay.
just have to draw a trample.
I know, that might be more difficult than you think. Okay.
Off the top.
I mean, it's not trample. Oh, wait. Wait a minute.
It exactly is.
Oh my god.
It's gotta
It's
be.
better than trample. This is disgusting. Okay. I'll tap 5 forests, which is 10 mana because of Cage Sun. I'll untap one of the forests, retap it, 2 more. It lands a billion. 3 more from the Somber Walled Sage, why not? 3 more.
How big is that?
And then I'll use 4.
He's actually playing the Incredible Hulk.
We didn't know it, but that's what he was doing
This
all
is-
along.
This is payback, Shay. This is payback, because it is Triumph of the Horse.
Oh, okay.
Whoa!
And that is a
It does give
30
you that trample right on it!
32 Omnath coming at you with Infect and Trample. Or no, 33 because it's +1/+1.
Yeah. Excellent. Well, I'm dead.
Awesome.
GG's.
Oh my
Awesome.
god! So what you did
Wow.
see that I kept on top of the scry was the special unnatural Groot growth. So I was still gonna kill people. I was still
Wow,
gonna kill
jeez.
people.
Amazing.
Oh, thank God this has come to an end. Let's find our CoolStuffInc.com card of the game. The Worst Possible Commander Show is brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com. Pick up the CoolStuffInc.com card of the game or other awesome accessories and cards that you need and use the promo code WORST at checkout to get a discount. The CoolStuffInc.com card of the game to go along with all the misery suffering that this has been for me personally. To those of you who really... Oh, yeah, thanks, hon. To those of you who really know me as a standard player or ever watch my arena videos, you know I hate this card the most. But I think it was great in this deck because it's full of fight spells, because it does amazing things in Commander, Screaming Nemesis, and because shout out to Ben's Commander for just, didn't even make a deal.
Yeah.
Didn't even
I was just
politic.
like, I'm doing this.
Just put life in my hands and gave me 19 damage to throw at whatever just irritated me the most at that very moment. So I know they're expensive, but maybe there's also a place for Screaming Nemesis in Commander. And remember to use the promo code WORST at CoolStuffInc.com to get yourself a discount on your Screaming Nemesis, because you deserve one, because they are money. All right. Hi.
Hi.
You got to do the thing.
I did.
You did. And what's your card of the game?
My card of the game is Jaxus the Troublemaker, because I caused a lot of trouble, and this was the card that finally got Wolverine on my team. Just like I always wanted.
Yep, we are some kind of a team, you and I. Yeah. It'll be 20 years in August, actually, for anybody curious. It is our first couple's costume, am I right? So Shea, save us from this. The cuteness.
Yes. Well, actually, I have more cuteness over here.
Shit.
Okay, so I picked 2 cards of the game. Spike Weaver, obviously very good for fogging and just being really hard to kill. It made me very hard to kill. But also, what helped was Fluttershy. I didn't actually get to activate it, but I feel like just like you guys knowing that it was there,
Yes.
right, made it very difficult to attack me. So I
Yes.
think that worked in my favor.
The threat of you looking at us too much.
I really wanted to see it though.
I did
I'm sad that I didn't get to see the stare down.
I did want to see it. There's so much room for like counterplay because if it's like the screaming nemesis, for example, and I just like, oh look, Shea, somebody's at the door. Oh, I attack you. It's too bad you looked away.
Yeah, seriously.
And speaking of somebody who you just can't blink because something crazy will happen.
Yeah.
Ben.
Yeah, my coolstuffing.com card of the game is Triumph of the Hordes. You know, this card is known for infect. I needed trample, and then I reread it. I'm like, shit, it has trample. So it worked out for me. I really should have more trample cards in the deck, but
No, apparently you have the right
yeah,
number.
right. Yeah. Drew one, so it worked.
I can't be mad.
And somebody at home is throwing a party because the non-universes Beyond Commander won the game. So there you go. Ben is your champion. And thank you for putting up with all these shenanigans. God, you stayed till the end. How did you do it? It's really quite impressive when you... But since you're here, hit like, hit subscribe, because that really helps the show. And from all of us here at the Worst Possible Commander Show, to all of you at home, you're cool.
What are you still doing here? It's over. The game's over. They all left. You can go home now. Go home. I'm going home.